Why vets don't want you to know this about dog food. Most dog owners trust their veterinarian completely, and for good reason. Vets dedicate their lives to helping animals, saving lives, and treating illness. But here's something that rarely gets discussed openly. The modern veterinary system doesn't always profit when dogs stay healthy. In fact, many veterinary clinics earn significant revenue from ongoing treatments, repeat visits, and long-term dietary management. And one of the biggest profit drivers isn't medicine or surgery, it's dog food. This doesn't mean vets are evil, greedy, or intentionally harming animals. But it does mean the system behind dog nutrition is far more complex, commercialized, and conflicted than most pet owners realize. Point 1. Dog food brands vet clinics sell have huge markups. Walk into almost any veterinary clinic and you'll notice shelves stocked with branded dog food. These products are usually produced by a small number of massive pet food corporations that dominate the industry. What most dog owners don't realize is that these foods often come with very high profit margins. In many clinics, selling dog food generates more consistent income than routine checkups. Clinics receive bulk discounts, exclusive deals, marketing support, and long-term partnerships with these brands. This creates a built-in conflict of interest. When a vet recommends a food that's also sold in their clinic, it's hard to know where medical advice ends and business begins. Even well-meaning professionals are influenced by the systems they operate in, especially when those systems reward certain recommendations financially. Point 2. Grain-free diets, once pushed, now linked to heart disease. For years, grain-free dog food was aggressively marketed as a superior option. Pet owners were told grains were cheap fillers that caused allergies, inflammation, and digestive issues. Many veterinarians echoed these claims, and grain-free diets exploded in popularity. Then reality caught up. Long-term studies began linking certain grain-free diets, especially those high in legumes and exotic ingredients, to dilated cardiomyopathy, a serious and potentially fatal heart condition in dogs. Suddenly, the messaging flipped. Foods once labeled premium were now considered risky. This raised a critical question. How many nutrition trends are pushed before long-term evidence exists? And how often do dogs become test subjects for marketing-driven decisions rather than science-driven ones? Point 3. Most commercial dog foods use low-quality protein sources. Protein isn't just about numbers, it's about quality and absorption. Many commercial dog foods rely on rendered meat meals, unnamed animal byproducts, and plant-based protein boosters to meet protein targets at the lowest possible cost. While these ingredients meet legal standards, they're often less digestible and biologically inferior to whole meat sources. Dogs may consume enough protein on paper, but their bodies struggle to actually use it. Over time, this can lead to muscle loss, chronic inflammation, weaker immune systems, dull coats, skin issues, and slower recovery, especially in senior dogs. The food technically meets requirements, but optimal health requires more than minimum standards. Point 4. Prescription dog food costs 3 to 5x more with minimal benefit. Prescription dog food is usually presented as a medical necessity, something your dog must eat to manage a condition. But when you compare ingredient lists side by side, many prescription diets are only slightly modified versions of regular commercial food. Despite this, they often cost 3 to 5 times more. Because these foods are labeled as treatment, most owners never question their value. Yet in many cases, similar, or better, results could be achieved by improving ingredient quality, digestibility, and freshness rather than relying on heavily processed, branded formulas. The high price often reflects marketing, distribution, and exclusivity, not necessarily superior nutrition. Point 5. Marketing versus actual nutrition, what labels don't say. Dog food packaging is designed to trigger trust and emotion. Words like natural, holistic, premium, vet-approved, and science-based sound reassuring, but most of them are marketing terms, not strict nutritional guarantees. Labels don't tell you how ingredients were sourced, how old they were before processing, or how much nutritional value was destroyed by high-heat manufacturing. They also don't reveal digestibility rates, how much of the food your dog can actually absorb. What looks healthy on the bag doesn't always translate to health inside your dog's body. Point 6. Raw and fresh diets show better outcomes, but are discouraged. Fresh and raw diets are often associated with improved digestion, smaller stools, shinier coats, cleaner teeth, and higher energy levels. Many dog owners report fewer allergies and chronic issues after switching. Yet many vets strongly discourage these diets, citing safety and consistency concerns. While hygiene and balance absolutely matter, complete dismissal ignores growing evidence and real-world success stories. Another uncomfortable factor is economics. Fresh and raw diets bypass major pet food corporations, and that means clinics don't profit from them. When money is removed from the equation, recommendations often become more conservative. This isn't about distrusting veterinarians, it's about becoming an informed, responsible dog owner. Nutrition plays a massive role in your dog's health, lifespan, and daily quality of life. Ask better questions. Read ingredient lists. Look beyond marketing. Talk to your vet about real nutrition, not just the food they sell. Your dog can't choose what goes in their bowl, but you can. Subscribe for more dog nutrition truths every responsible owner should know.